Hello, class 11th student. Today I am going to start chapter 5th. Topic is theory of demand. This is part 1. In this video, we are going to discuss about following topics. First is concept of demand. Within that, we are going to understand what is demand and what is quantitative demand. Okay, after that, we are going to learn about demand schedule. Within that, we are going to discuss individual demand schedule and market demand schedule. Then demand curve and its slope. After that, demand function, okay, and then law of demand that state that there is a negative relation between price and demand of a commodity. After that, we are going to discuss about changing quantity demanded and change in demand, then cross price effect, then relationship between income and demand, and impact of taste and preference on the demand for a commodity. Okay, student? So today I'm going to explain you what do you mean by demand, concept of demand, and what is difference between quantity demanded and demand schedule. So two topic. Today I'm going to discuss these two topics. Okay. So first of all, what do you mean by demand? So generally, if you talk about the demand, the people will interchange the term demand, the term desire, the term want. यानी कि normally people interchange these three terms: desire, demand, and wish. Okay. So these three terms they intersect to interchange in place of each other. But if you talk about our subject economics, so all these three having different sense. Okay, demand is quite different to desire and want. So let me understand it. Okay, ordinarily the term desire and demand are interchangeable, but in economics demand has distinct meaning. Here is given very interesting example. Example is that कि if you want to, you are having a desire to purchase LED TV, but you are not having enough money to buy it. यानी you want to purchase LED, but you are not having money. Like you are a student, you are coming to school from bicycle. If you want to have purchase a scooty or bike, but you are not earning and your guardians are not ready to pay it, so it's mean it is just a wishful thinking. ये आपकी क्या है, एक विश है जो आप फ्यूचर में फुलफिल करना चाहोगे जब आप जॉब करोगे, जब आपके या तो family members are ready to pay money for it. Okay, तो then this desire will remain just a wishful thinking. आप उसके बारे में सोचते रहते हो, you want to purchase it but you cannot purchase it. Why? Because you are not having money, because you are not having enough money to purchase it. Okay, so it will not be called demand. So this type of wishful thinking is never called demand. यानी कि हमारा डिज़ायर डिमांड नहीं बोला जाएगा. ओके, डिज़ायर क्या होता है कि वी वांट टू परचेज बट वी आर नॉट हैविंग मनी. ओके, नाउ if in spite of having enough money you are not willing to spend it on LED TV, so demand does not emerge. One more thing is there कि you are having sufficient money. Suppose you are having 30,000 in your account. Okay, you can purchase LED TV with 30,000 rupees, but you don't think about to purchase it. Okay, so in this way again you are not going to have, it is not going to give emergence to demand. तो demand नहीं होगा. Okay, the desire become demand only when you are ready to spend money to buy LED. So in this way there are two things. First is you are going to have desire. Second thing, you are going to have money. In this way there will be demand. So thus what is the definition of the demand? So this is the definition of demand. Demand for a commodity is the desire to buy a commodity backed with the sufficient purchasing power, यानी backed with the money, enough money, and the willingness to spend. So three things. Any desire become demand when it is backed up by three things. First is sufficient money. First is you want to purchase it. Second thing, you are having the money and you are ready to pay it. You are having willingness to pay. Then that desire become demand. If you are having money but you don't want to pay for it, so it is not going to be demand. Okay. Second condition, you are having desire but you are not having the money, again it cannot become a demand. So for becoming demand, there are three things. You want to purchase a thing, you are having the money and you are ready to pay for it, then that desire is going to be converted into demand. Okay student, so in this way, this is the definition of the demand. Now, so from this explanation we come to know about three terms. Okay, the three terms: desire, want and demand. These are quite different to each other. How? तो desire is what? It is a wishful thinking. जब कभी भी हम कुछ परचेज करना चाहते हैं and we are not having enough money, then it is known as a desire. Then it is known as a desire. We want to purchase but we are not having money. What is want? A desire become want if it is supported by ability to pay and willingness to spend. Okay? A desire is converted into want when you want to purchase it and you are going to have money and you are ready to pay it. You are ready, you are having willingness to pay. Okay, and this want converted into demand when a person is willing to purchase the commodity in a market at a given price and a given period of time. Okay, so simple, in very simple language, आप एक स्कूटी परचेज करना चाहते हो, ठीक है, आपके पास 80,000 रुपीज़ है, तो यू आर हैविंग a desire, it is backed up by 80,000 money. Okay, now you are willing to pay, you want to pay for it. Okay, लेकिन you are not going to market, you are not going to make the payment. So this is not a desire, this is not a demand, this is a want. Now when you go in Yamaha showroom या otherwise any then you pay for it, then that want become demand. Okay, so desire, when you are having, you want to purchase something but you are not having money, so this is what? This is desire. Want, you want to purchase anything plus you are having money, sufficient money, and you are willingness to pay, you are having willingness to pay. And what is demand? You are ready to pay. जब आप मार्केट में जाके पे कर रहे होते हो, दैट टाइम यू आर मेकिंग अ डिमांड फॉर द कमोडिटी. तो आई थिंक दीज थ्री टर्म, नाउ यू नो व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस. ओके, now in this way, what is demand? If this question is asked, to how you are going to write it, the demand for a good is defined as the quantity of a consumer is willingness to buy at a particular price during a given period of time. So this is the definition of demand. Okay, so you can write any one that is given in the first slide, yani this one you can write. Okay, otherwise that one. So whatever you feel comfortable, easier, you can write. In this way, if you are going to read any definition, any meaning, so you find four essential characteristics in statement for the demand. Quantity of a good, second thing, price of the good, willingness to buy, and given period of time. The demand is related to quantity of a good that a consumer is ready to buy at a given price in a given period of time. Okay, now the term demand and quantity demanded, it seems, it looks that both are the same thing, but actually both are different to each other. Demand is what? Demand refers to a different possible quantities of a commodity that the consumer is ready to buy at a different possible price of that commodity. So demand क्या होता है ना, डिमांड का मतलब डिफरेंट प्राइस लेवल पे आप कितनी अमाउंट परचेस करना चाहते हो, ये किसको बताता है? ये डिमांड को बताता है. जैसे सपोज करो कि इफ़ अनियन इज़ 100 रुपी kg, okay, so that time you are ready to purchase only 1 kg. If onion is 50 rupees kg, so you desire to purchase at least 3 or 4 kg. ठीक है. इफ़ इट इज़ ओनली अवेलेबल एट 10 रुपी पर kg, तो इन दिस कंडीशन यू वांट टू परचेस 10 kg. सो ये क्या है, डिफरेंट प्राइस लेवल पे आप कितनी अमाउंट परचेस करना चाहते हो. दिस इज इंडिकेटेड, दिस इज नोन एज अ डिमांड. यानी कि डिमांड इज रिलेटेड टू डिफरेंट क्वांटिटीज एंड डिफरेंट पॉसिबल प्राइस. जैसे दिस टेबल indicate demand. This all table is related to what? This is related to demand. How? Because here is given different price level and different quantities that is demanded on this price. Okay, like if price of X good is 1 rupee per unit, so consumer is ready to purchase 4. If price is 2 rupee, that time consumer is ready to purchase 3 units. Now if the price is 3 rupees, in this condition consumer is ready to only purchase 2. Now price become 4 rupee, then consumer is only ready to purchase 1 unit. So this table is related to what? This table is related to demand. Okay, so in this way demand refers to different possible quantities, okay, of a commodity. Yani here is X commodity that a consumer is ready to purchase at different possible price. Okay. Now, what is quantitative demand? So it refers to a specific quantity to be purchased against a specific price of a commodity. So demand is related to various price, various quantities that is demanded on that price. On the other hand, if you talk about quantity demanded, the quantity demanded is only related to particular price, specific price and specific quantity that is purchased at the given price. For example, if you are going to consider only this price level, yani ki when price is 1 rupee, the consumer is ready to buy 4x, so it is going to represent quantity demanded. You are going to only explain this one, yani ki when price is 2 rupee, the consumer is ready to 3x. If price is 3 rupees, then consumer is ready to purchase 2 unit. So this represent quantity demanded. Otherwise, if price is 4 rupee, consumer is ready to pay 1 rupees, it is going to represent quantity demanded. So in this way, this individual price and individual quantity is going to represent what? It's going to represent quantity demanded. So quantity demand is related to specific, yani only one price level and demand on that price level. Okay, specific, it is related to specific quantity and specific price. So किसी एक को जब आप लिखोगे, किसी एक को, तो वो क्या होगा? क्वांटिटी डिमांड. और जब आप सारे प्राइस लेवल को दिखाओगे और उस पर की जाने वाली डिमांड को दिखाओगे, तो ये क्या है? डिमांड. ये इसको किसको बताती है? ये डिमांड को डिनोट करती है. ये सारे प्राइस लेवल और ये सारी क्वांटिटी, ये किसको बताती है? डिमांड लेवल को. और कोई भी एक आप इसमें से ले लो, तो ये किसको बताएगा? क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड. ओके, सो आई थिंक यू आर एबल टू understand the difference between demand and quantity demanded. Demand is related to different possible quantities, okay, that is demanded by the consumer at different possible price. यानी कि ये सारी प्राइस लेवल और ये सारी क्वांटिटी, ये किसको डिनोट करती है? ये डिनोट करती है डिमांड को. ओके, और स्पेसिफिक क्वांटिटी जो कि परचेस की जाती है स्पेसिफिक प्राइस पे, ये किसको बताता है? क्वांटिटी डिमांड को. यानी इसमें से कोई एक ले लो, यानी ये वाला ले लो, या फिर आप केवल लिखो कि व्हेन प्राइस इज 3 रुपीज़, क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड इज 2 यूनिट. तो दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज गोइंग टू रिप्रेजेंट क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड, यानी एक प्राइस लेवल और उस पर डिमांड की जाने वाली क्वांटिटी. दिस इज रिलेटेड टू क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड. ओके, सो इन दिस वे, इफ सपोज आई हैड रिटन हियर प्राइस ऑफ x and here is quantity of x. If price is 25 and demand is 5x, so this is what? This is quantity demanded. Okay, if I am going to write price is 50 and demand is 2x, So these two is now going to represent demand, and this particular is going to represent quantity demanded. ओके, केवल आप ये वाला लिखो तो ये क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा, या फिर केवल इसको एक्सप्लेन करो तो ये क्वांटिटी, और ये दोनों जब आप लिख रहे हो यानी डिफरेंट प्राइस लेवल एंड डिफरेंट क्वांटिटी, देन इट इज़ नोन एज अ डिमांड. ओके, वन मोर टाइम. Price of X, demand of X. Price is 25 and demand is 5x. So ये क्या है? This is your quantity demanded. Okay, one more I will write. Price of X, demand of X. Price is 50 rupees, demand is 2x. ये क्या है? This is going to reflect quantity demanded. If you talk about the demand, so price of X, quantity of X. So 25, consumer is ready to 5x. When price is going to be 50, he is ready to only purchase 2x. So ये वाला क्या होगा? ये आपको डिनोट करेगा डिमांड को. तो आई थिंक अभी समझ में आ गया, किसी एक को आप दिखाओगे तो वो क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड है, ठीक है. और अगर आप डिफरेंट प्राइस लेवल पे डिफरेंट क्वांटिटीज़ को शो ऑफ कर रहे हो तो दिस इज़ डिमांड. ओके, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज़ डिमांड शेड्यूल. ओके, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय डिमांड शेड्यूल? तो शेड्यूल का मतलब क्या होता है? शेड्यूल इज़ रिलेटेड टू टेबल. Schedule is related to what? Schedule is related to table. Remember that. So in this way, demand schedule is a table showing different quantity of a commodity to be purchased at a different price of that commodity. Okay, so this is the definition of demand schedule. Okay, आपको पता ही है डिफरेंट प्राइस पे डिफरेंट क्वांटिटी डिमांड की जाती है. जैसे कि अगर ऑब्वियसली अगर आपका अनियन का प्राइस 200 kg हो तो उस समय डिमांड आप अलग करोगे, और अगर अनियन की प्राइस 5 रुपये पर kg हो जाए तो उस टाइम आप अलग डिमांड करोगे, ठीक है. आपकी डिमांड सेम नहीं रहने वाली, क्योंकि ये वरी करती है. जैसे जैसे प्राइस में चेंजेस आता है वैसे वैसे आपकी डिमांड डिक्रीज़ और इंक्रीज़ होती है. ओके, तो जो टेबल इस चीज़ को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? डिमांड शेड्यूल. ओके, नाउ इट इज़ ऑफ टू टाइप. First is individual demand schedule and second is market demand schedule. So let us understand it. First of all, its meaning. What do you mean by individual demand schedule? So individual, what do you mean by the term individual? Individual means one. Individual means what? Individual means one. So in this way, the table that is going to represent demand of one buyer at different price, okay, that is known as a individual demand schedule. So what is written here? Individual demand schedule refers to demand schedule of individual buyer या consumer. So individual demand schedule is related to one buyer, okay, या one consumer. It shows the quantity of a commodity which an individual buyer will buy at different possible price of that commodity. So this meaning is proper. So you are going to write this one in your copy and this is you are going to learn. Okay, here is given, here you can see at when price is 1 rupee the consumer is ready to 4x, when price is 4 he is ready to only 1x. So which type of relation you find? When price increases demand of x decreases. Obviously जब चीज़ें महंगी होती है तो उसे कम आप खरीदते हो. जैसे कि पनीर की सब्जी आप रोज़ नहीं खाते हो, बट अगर आप आलू की बात करो तो वो आप रोज़ लाते हो, ठीक है. तो दिस इज़ द एग्जाम्पल. सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल, पार्टी वेयर ड्रेसेस. पार्टी वेयर ड्रेसेस यू विल बाई व्हेन देयर इज़ वेडिंग सीजन आर एनीथिंग, बट इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द कैजुअल ड्रेसेस तो यू रेगुलरली बाई इट बिकॉज यू यूज़ इट एट होम ऑल्सो व्हेन यू आर गोइंग आउटसाइड. ओके, सो इन दिस वे the commodity which price is high you are going to purchase it less. The commodity which price is low you are going to purchase it more. Okay, so here that is written. So which type of relation we find? We find negative relation. Price is high, demand is going to be low. Price is low, demand is going to be high. Okay, now market demand schedule. सो इन एवरी मार्केट वी नो कि कभी भी मार्केट में कोई केवल एक कंज्यूमर नहीं होता है, ठीक है. देर आर लॉट ऑफ कंज्यूमर्स. सो मार्केट डिमांड शेड्यूल इज़ रिलेटेड टू ऑल कंज्यूमर. रिलेटेड टू व्हाट? इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू ऑल कंज्यूमर ऑफ अ गुड. ओके, सो व्हाट इज रिटन हियर? इन एवरी मार्केट देर आर सेवरल कंज्यूमर ऑफ अ कमोडिटी. Market demand schedule represent demand for a commodity by all the consumer. So this is the key word. a commodity by all the consumer in the market. Demand for a commodity by all the consumer in the market is known as a demand schedule. Market demand schedule. Okay, it shows the different quantity of a commodity which the consumers intended to buy at a different possible price of that commodity at a point of time. So this is the proper meaning that you are going to learn. Okay, here you can see this is given demand of A consumer, this is given demand of B consumer. यहाँ पे हम ये assume करके चल रहे हैं कि there is only two consumer in the market, there is only two consumer in the market. ओके तो यहाँ पे आप देखो जब 1 रुपी प्राइस है तो कंज्यूमर ए 4x परचेज कर रहा है जबकि कंज्यूमर बी 5x परचेज कर रहा है. तो इस तरफ 1 रुपी पे मार्केट डिमांड कितनी है 9. हाउ यू कैलकुलेट मार्केट डिमांड बाय एडिंग डिमांड ऑफ ऑल द कंज्यूमर. ओके इसी तरह देखो जब प्राइस 4 रुपी हो जाती है तो कंज्यूमर ए 1 यूनिट परचेस करने को रेडी है एंड इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द कंज्यूमर बी तो ही इज़ रेडी टू परचेस 2 unit of X good. So in this way what is the market demand? So we are going to add these demand because there is only 2 buyer. So 1 plus 2, in this way the market demand is 3. Okay student? Now here is given market demand schedule. Again the same schedule is so again schedule is okay. So it is the explanation of this table. So table 2 show that when price of X rises, its market demand falls. Okay, so here you can see as price increases, demand for X good decreases. Okay, when there is price is 1 rupee, total demand is 9. Yani market demand is what? Market demand is equal to 9. When price is 4 rupee, तो market demand is 3. So it decreases. Okay, for example, when price is 1 rupee, A's demand is 4 unit, B demand is 5 unit. So in this way market demand is what? 9 unit. But when price rise to 2 rupee per unit, the market demand will fall to 7 unit. Thus the inverse relation between own price of the commodity and its quantity demanded is established in the case of market demand. तो market demand में भी हम क्या पाते हैं? We find that there is inverse relation between what? Between price of a good and demand of a good. Okay student? So in this way whenever you find individual term, whenever you find individual means always one buyer of a good. Okay student? And whenever you find the term market, so market means all buyer. Market means what? All buyer. Okay, so all buyer of a good. So good. So individual is related to one buyer of a good and market is related to all buyer of a good. Okay. Now there is given difference between individual demand schedule and market demand schedule. After reading this comparable study, you are able to understand this concept very properly. So what is the meaning of individual demand schedule? So it is a table show negative relation between price and quantity demanded of a commodity by a individual household या individual buyer, other things being equal. And what is its meaning? Same, all line are same, just there is all household या all buyer. Okay, now there is no aggregation. Here is aggregation of all consumer. हम कैसे मार्केट डिमांड कैलकुलेट करते हैं? जितने भी बायर हैं किसी एक कमोडिटी के लिए उन सभी की डिमांड को हम ऐड कर देते हैं. तो यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे केवल कंज्यूमर ए का दिया हुआ है 10 रुपीज़ है तो 5 परचेस कर रहा है, 20 है तो ही इज़ रेडी टू परचेस 4, व्हेन प्राइस इज 30 ही इज़ रेडी टू परचेस 3. नाउ when you talk about the market demand schedule, so when price is 10, consumer A is ready to buy 5, consumer B is ready to 10. In this way, what is market demand? We are going to add both, yani ki 15. When price is 20, that time A is ready to purchase 4, B is ready to purchase 8. In this way, what market demand? It is 12. How? 8 plus 4. Okay. Now when price is 30, so consumer A is ready to 3, consumer B is ready to 6. In this way, what is market demand? 6 plus 3, 9. सो यहाँ पे हम लोग ये एज्यूम करके चल रहे हैं कि देयर इज़ ओनली टू कंज्यूमर ए एंड बी. तो मार्केट डिमांड इज़ रिलेटेड टू डिमांड ऑफ ऑल द बायर फॉर अ कमोडिटी. If you talk about individual, the individual demand schedule is related to demand of a commodity by a buyer at a different price level. Okay, thank you.